So welcome everyone. Thank you for joining our self-care and service practice in the love, peace, and harmony field. My name is Laurie and so honored to be with you today. And so we will go right into our session. And today we will do our regular check-in to see how you're doing. And our micro practice today will be this inner clarity. I'm talking about a technique to kind of help us to kind of clear our minds. And we will do this also in the love, peace, and harmony field meditation for extra support, and then talk about some next steps. So along the way, please share your insights, and I'd love to hear any experiences that you have. So let's start with our monitoring gauges. And at this time, I want you, if it feels comfortable to do so, to close your eyes and just take a nice natural breath in to your lower abdomen. Exhale, let your body relax and your attention go throughout your body. Noticing how your thoughts are, your emotions, your bodily symptoms or sensations, as well as your actions or behaviors. You can reflect how it was today or during the past week, noticing if any of these were more on the positive, like the loving, kind, compassionate, helpful, productive, or on the other end of the spectrum. And when we want to notice is we want to not have any judgment. So as we notice how our thoughts have been, our emotions, our bodily symptoms, sensations, or actions, we want to do it without judgment, but just with kind compassion. Because if any of these were at the end of the spectrum that did not feel good, it may mean that you need more support and just to get back into balance. So this is the place to be as we practice a technique today to kind of help us get back in balance. And so today we will be reviewing We will be moving from last week's session that we explored the inner soothing. So we had a short micro practice of calming our emotional body and creating this internal sense of gentleness and soothing. And so once our emotional system is soothed, your mind can become ready to experience more spaciousness or focus or clarity. And this clear space pause technique that we will be practicing or introducing will build on this inner soothing and help us to gently interrupt this mental clutter and shift into this clean, spacious awareness. Okay, so we're going to kind of soothe the heart, clear the mind, and then we will do this in the love, peace, and harmony field. So I'm very excited for this. So what is this clear space pause? And you can practice along as I'm introducing it, but we will do it more in our session with the love, peace, and harmony field. So basically, the clear space pause can be like a 20 to 30 second micro reset. So just a few seconds that will help us clear this mental clutter and bring our mind into the present moment. Okay, it will combine a slow breath, and usually we will do an abdominal breathing. You can have a grounding point in the lower abdomen. Those of you who are online may be familiar with the lower dantian, and you can definitely use that point. It could also be, some people use the first chakra or the Huiyin point that we call it, and that could also be used. So you can, or just that whole lower abdomen area. Okay, you can it will use a simple cue phrase. So you can think about any phrase. It can be love, peace, and harmony. We will use like a simple phrase of just kind of like clearing that space. And then a brief visualization of spaciousness. Okay. And this purpose is to reduce the mental noise that we might have as we might be thinking. It can interrupt rumination, where that's something that we are continually thinking about something and we're ruminating over a certain situation or a person or something, a worry. And it is to help us to create this inner sense of inner spaciousness or openness or emptiness, if you'd like to say that, right? And restore this mental clarity and calm. Okay, so this is something that you can get good at. It's a micro practice, so you can practice it whenever. It's simple, fast, and usable anytime. And so in terms of the neuropsych behind this clear space pause technique, so it's the DMN, which is a default mode network. We've talked about it before. It kind of helps to quiet this. And this is like the default mode network is responsible for like the ruminations, the worry loops, the overthinking, the replay, the anticipation. So we're trying to interrupt this short interruptions in this area to kind of allow the task positive network to turn on, creating more clarity and focus. Okay. And there's some research on this where like even these 10, 20 seconds of intentional breath and attention can really shift this cognitive load. We're also looking at the vagal activation, where exhaling longer than inhalation stimulates the vagus nerve. We've done this in many practices. We want to do about at least 2 seconds longer with the exhalation. And it also helps to bring this grounded attention to the lower abdomen. Also helps us to reduce this limbic reactivity. And thirdly, the attentional reset mechanism. This is where a short pause shifts attention from the thought stream to a present anchor. So this can help interrupt any emotional reactivity, these automatic negative thoughts, and the habitual worry loops. Okay, and some of the research has mentioned that these attentional shifts can be trained in seconds, creating improved emotional regulation. So as we practice this, it can be really helpful. So again, the key benefit is that clarity increases, not because problems are solved, but because mental noise decreases. So as we clear that mental chatter, we can actually feel more present. We can feel quieting in our thoughts, in our emotions. Okay, and so let's do this micro practice together, and then we'll do it again in the field. So we're going to first of all exhale, like releasing the tension from the body, especially the jaw area. We tend to really hold a lot of tension there. So I like to massage and open and close my jaws a few times just to kind of release that tension. We're going to also have a lower belly or lower down focus. And you can place your attention like in that lower down. That's about 1.5 inches below the navel, 2.5 inches in, or just, the whole lower abdominal area. That's fine. We're going to have a slow inhale for 3 to 4 seconds. Inhaling. Let's try it now with me. Exhale for about 5 to 6 seconds. Like exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to just kind of repeat that. The cue phrase that we'll use is clear space. It's like clearing space. And imagine it just like this clear space. It could be in the form of this light ball that's just clearing this transparent light in the lower abdomen. And I'd like to get like in the lower abdomen, the heart, the brain. Some of you are familiar with the chakras or the soul houses. You can actually do it for each one, right? The 7 soul houses. And then the point at the Waijiao area, or your Mingmen point, which is opposite your navel. But for time purposes today, and to make it simple for those who are not as familiar, you can choose one area, usually your lower abdomen. I like my lower abdomen and my heart. But if you're having a lot of thoughts, you might also want to add to your brain area. However, start at the lower abdomen. Okay, so we'll guide you through that. And when is a good time to use this practice? Anytime, basically, but especially if we're feeling like mentally busy or scattered, we can't focus, or we're emotionally activated and want just this general rest or respite. When we need, or when we feel overwhelmed or overstimulated, and sometimes when we need some clarity before making a decision, or want to reground after a distraction, we need a short reset between tasks. Also, when we want to reconnect with our bodies. And the best times that you can use it is if you get into the habit, you can really develop this practice. It could be before meals, before meetings, before meditation, before important conversations, and anytime you feel too much in our head, or actually emotions. You could also develop like a routine, like in the morning when you wake up, during meals, before bed too. Okay. So we're going to do this in the Love, Peace, and Harmony field. And as for those of you who are newer to the Love, Peace, and Harmony field, we believe that everything has its own vibratory field. And each of our vibrational fields are connected in the quantum field of the collective. This is the quantum entanglement concept. And so when we align with the vibrations of love, peace, and harmony, we can not only uplift our lives, we can uplift and support the uplifting of the world. So this is where the service part comes in for our self-care and service practice. And so the love, peace, and harmony field can enhance and provide this coherent, calm, pure frequency that can support this mental openness and clarity. And our minds can feel more spacious, clear, and clean. And our hearts as well, so our emotions can also help to stabilize. So let's do our practice now in the field. So allow yourself to relax. Create your safe space. This was a micro practice we've done before. So those of you who are not as familiar, you can do this now as well. So you're going to imagine and visualize that you are in a safe space. Many of us have connected with the love, peace, and harmony calligraphies and messages that signal safe space. So that's wonderful if we can make that connection. But some of you may have an indoor space, an outdoor nature space that allow your body to start to relax. So you're feeling comforted in your heart, relaxed, and your body knows that this is your safe space. Okay. And now let's release some of that tension in our jaw as we noticed. We're going to open our jaw gently and allow yourself to just relax. We're going to exhale, relaxing tension even more deeply through the jaw, the shoulders, and the chest. And now bring your awareness about into your lower abdominal area. You're going to inhale gently. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're going to silently whisper, clear space. And imagine this small circle of open space forming around your lower abdomen, in your lower abdomen, like this transparent light, open space, clear space. It's like a clean space in your lower abdomen. And now inhale to the area, clean space. Everything opens up, empties. Pure light, transparent light. Now move to your heart. Inhale. Bring that breath to your lower abdomen. Starts to move up to your heart space. And then clear space. Open up. Release just light, this transparent light, opening, just clearing out anything that doesn't serve the emotions. Good. Now we're going to do it again. Inhale, bring it to your lower abdomen. Light radiates up all the way to our head. Clear space. Feel the thoughts just releasing, and you're just imagining this clear, light, transparent space, a circle in your mind's area, your whole brain. Just feel this light, this clear space. So for me, I'm like a circle. A lot of times in our my Zen training, we meditate with the Enzo, which is like a circle, empty circle. So I'm just kind of imagining that light, emptiness there. And now we're going to connect with the love, peace, and harmony field to integrate even more and allow that frequency, vibration, and light to assist us to bring this clarity to our mind, our thoughts. Again, inhale to your lower abdomen. And just feel clear space, that light. You can just say like clear light. Imagining that light, that love, peace, harmony message helping to just clear out. So just light, transparent, soothing, clean, space is cleared. Like with the breath, everything releases. Gonna inhale, bring that mind to the lower abdomen up, bringing that light up to the heart area. Exhale, clear space. Feel that love, peace, harmony field assisting you to clear that space. Space feels light, clear, balanced. The messages of love, peace, and harmony help to clean out any messages that do not serve. Again, inhale. We're going to inhale to our lower abdomen. Bring that light all the way up to our head. Clear space. Feeling all the thoughts release. Just this light. Bring that image, and the image of the clear space circle. Just that light. Mind is clear, balanced. Notice where you might need that breath more, and we're going to inhale, bringing that breath to that area. Again, start with your lower abdomen, clear space. That also helps to clear with the heart and the head. Again, inhale, all the way to the heart. Exhale, clear space. And now, going inhale again. Bring breath from your lower abdomen all the way up to your head. Clear space. Feel that light clearing anything you don't need. Focusing just on the light. You can focus on the messages of being safe, being in love, peace, and harmony. Feel the space with every breath widen so the light supporting you, bringing clarity to your thoughts, softness to your emotions. Feel your mind becoming clearer, heart becomes more open, lower abdomen feels grounded and light-filled. And just allow this few moments to rest in this clarity, to rest in this quiet spaciousness, rest in this field of love, peace, and harmony. So I'm just going to allow you to just have a few moments of silence. Sorry. Bring your breath to your lower belly and just breathe. And focus on the clear space, just the light, emptiness. Let your body relax, clear space. Feel that clear, transparent light clearing the space. So feel clarity, focus, openness, spaciousness. Feel the light of love, peace, and harmony help to open, bring another level of peace and clarity and gentleness in your heart. With every breath, breathing in that light, positive message. Exhale, clear space. Feel everything you don't need clearing out. Inhale and bring the sense of gratitude, appreciation into your heart, your lower abdomen. Feel that light. Exhale, feel that light of appreciation expand throughout your body. Feel your body continue to be relaxed and present. As you're feeling comfortable, keep your mind in your lower abdomen. You can continually repeat clear space with that visual of openness, clean, pure light, and a high frequency light that kind of brings this purity, this clarity, this cleanliness feeling to your being. You can just end with a thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'd love to check in to see how people are doing. Please feel free to note in the chat how you're feeling, what came up for you. And just be aware that sometimes as we do a practice like this, in the beginning, some of you may have gotten right away that you can see that clarity, that space. But if some of the negative information or the emotions come up even more, don't worry, just continue to practice and focus on that imagery. You just need a bit more practice to make that connection with that clear space. And then you can join the Love, Peace, and Harmony again for assistance to kind of help you with that. But I do want to check in to see how people are doing with this short micro practice. And maybe as I'm waiting for some of you to maybe write in the chat, and just like a short check-in, that can be very helpful. So Amy said, feeling so calm and peaceful right now. I needed that after a busy morning. Thank you, Laurie. Wonderful. Thank you, Amy. I was as well doing a lot of different things. So this actually helped to calm my breathing. So thank you for sharing that. So remember this practice, and we will just to kind of go over some next steps for you. So we will have, we do have these Love, Peace, and Harmony sessions. And I believe we will have next week as well here. I will continue. I know the holidays are coming up. So the next week is the 23rd. So we will definitely have on the 23rd. We'll take a break on the 30th because of the holidays. But please join me next week as well. We will have some recordings of some other Love, Peace, and Harmony meditations and Tao wellness practices. So check our YouTube channel and it will be coming out. There's some past recordings that my mother has done because she'll be on holiday. And please join our free wellness evening. We will have one this weekend with Dr. Gina, and that was the last one for this year. So I hope that you can join us 7 to 8 p.m. Hawaii time. And of course, if you do need more support, please let us know. These sessions are here to support your wellness journey, and contact any healthcare providers if you need more assistance, as this just supplements your well-being and is not to replace any type of medical or mental health care that you might have. Okay. I do want to mention that we will have our Kakizome first event of 2026. This is the first calligraphy writing. This is like a Japanese tradition that kind of helps you to set your intentions, your goals for the new year. So it is a complimentary event. We will have it on Monday, January 5th from 3:30 p.m. Hawaii time. So please, if you are on our mailing list or email list, you will have an email. We'll have the registration so you can get the link to join us. For those who are on YouTube, let us know too. You can contact our Satori Family Wellness Center, our website, and hopefully we'll have it posted to highlight that event for you. And for our service journey, we have wonderful charitable works that the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation that sponsors these sessions have. The QR code can lead you to our music instrumental of the Love, Peace, and Harmony, as well as where you can also donate during this, time of giving. So thank you, everyone. And just a reminder, thank you all for being here, making the time to do your self-care, because self-care is service. When we increase our self-care, we increase the quality of our service, and we can be much more present for others. I just wanted to thank all of you for joining, and love if there is any other sharing. And we will thank those who may be on.
Really quickly.
Yes, please do. Thank you,
Thank
Brittany.
you. I joined a little bit late, and we've been off island, so doing lots of other things. But it was really helpful because I've had a little bit of like congestion, and plus just my mind has been busy with all the things that we're doing. So it was really helpful. I feel much more like calm and grounded and clear-headed, like physically clear with my sinuses and like the pressure that was in my eyes and head, but then also just like the thoughts and things. So thank you. It's very helpful.
Great. Thank you so much, Brittany, for sharing. That's so wonderful how just a short practice like this can help us. So I hope that you'll practice. All of you will continue to practice these and see how it works for you. And I hope that you can join us next week for the last self-care of the year. And again, during the break, I welcome you to go and check out our YouTube channel, or we're also on Facebook, to check out any of the other practices that you may have missed. We have so many different sessions and different micro practices that could be helpful for you. So thank you. And I do want to say my goodbye. So we'll say goodbye to those who are on Facebook. Aloha. And also those who are watching the recording. Thank you for joining.